All right, boys, have a seat. We need to talk about Manchester versus Liverpool and dive into what just happened in this match, so stick around. This game, I'm up in the air watching this, seeing the highlights and everything. Going into this match, I thought for sure this was going to be an easy cakewalk for Liverpool. Everything's been set up for them to do very, very well. They struggled their first two games. They drew against Fulham, and then they drew against, I'm blanking the other team right now, but the fact is that they have not won a match yet this season. Really is starting to be a little concerning for not only Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, and all the players, because what I just witnessed today is there's something going on at Liverpool. Now, whether that is because their midfield is taking a big hit with multiple injuries. Obviously, Thiago is a key part to their midfield, but they started James Milner, of all players, to start in this game today, which again to me is quite surprising. You have Fabinho on the bench. I know I've talked about this in other videos. A CDM is vital for all matches currently right now. I don't care what type of formation you play with, having a proper CDM like Fabinho in your midfield, like a Rodri or a Casemiro now at Manchester United, is going to make a huge difference. But for some reason, they came out with Jordan Henderson in that role, which again, don't want to take anything away from Jordan Henderson. He's a good midfielder, but he's not a proper CDM, and therefore it just meant so many holes were opened up in their midfield, which then just leaves all this space for the defenders. And as we've seen before, when Trent Alexander is on a one-on-one situation, he definitely struggles. Now, again, same thing with him. He's a great player, not the best one-on-one defender. Yes, he can do quite well on most occasions, but when he's left hanging dry multiple times, it starts just making a toll. He starts playing worse and worse and worse. Robertson even didn't play that well, and even Virgil van Dijk. I'm not sure exactly what is going on with this player, but the last three matches that they've been playing, he has not looked like himself. I don't know if he's fatigued, there's something going on, he has maybe a knack, but something is going on with this player, because again, he's not playing his heart out. He's not playing 100%. I don't care what you say. Watching all these games, something's wrong with him. That first goal that Manchester United scored, Jadon Sancho, bravo. That is a great goal, a great fake, a great dummy, fakes the shot. Again, has everyone going. But Virgil van Dijk is just standing straight up still, not moving at all, which ends up blocking Alisson's view, who, yes, he does dive wrong anyways because of the fake shot. But still, there's something that he is just not doing what he used to do, and that is taking a big toll on Liverpool, because when he's not playing well, that whole defensive line relies on Virgil van Dijk. He is their rock, he is their stone. If he's not playing well, the rest of the defense does not play well. I don't care what you do, who you throw next to him, it's not going to matter, because Virgil van Dijk, again, is the glue for that entire defense, and if he's not doing well, as we saw in today's match, it just is not going to happen. Now, I don't want to take anything away from Manchester United from this game, because applaud Erik ten Hag, because he definitely got his tactics right today with who he started, who he benched, and just his entire tactics through this entire match. And they were unlucky, because I think they could have scored more goals in this game. Yes, Liverpool did end up scoring a goal, but still, they came out very early, very fast, and again, they just dominated the counterattacks on Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool obviously had more possession. That's the way they play, but still, they don't know how to effectively defend the counterattacks, as we've seen multiple times season and season again. If they have pacey wingers coming at them like we saw today, Trent Alexander-Arnold struggles, Robertson struggles, and the rest of the defense struggles. And again, Ten Hag did perfectly that executing wise, and I want to applaud the midfield as well. I think Eriksen, Bruno, and even McTominay did a fabulous job today. Again, this is out with Casemiro even starting, and once Casemiro starts, I think this team has potential to get better and better and better. I made a video talking about Casemiro coming to this club and possibly being title contenders, which I'm pretty sure most people thought was a joke, but actually I think Manchester United has a good, solid foundation to be a very good team. I know the first two matches didn't look really well. Against Brentford, they lost 4-0, but still, they are still building this squad to be a fantastic squad. Now, defense-wise, I still don't know what they need to do. Yes, Varane started. I think he did all right. And Martinez, I think, is a good pairing. I don't know if it's the perfect pairing. Maybe somehow they do a back three, or again, they just need more time, because they did look a little sloppy sometimes. Their wings, Luke Shaw didn't start as well, which, again, I thought that was a big takeaway from tactic-wise, but still, overall, Manchester United deserved this win. And going forward, I'm not too sure what's going to happen with Liverpool because Jurgen Klopp obviously has a lot to handle with this team. Nunez is still out with his red card that they picked up. Firmino, I think, still kind of has a knock, even though he started this game. Diego Jota has a knock, which, again, they're lacking in that number 9 position. And in the midfield, so many injuries. Thiago being out. I think there's one other player I can't think of right now. But Fabinho not starting this game, I think, was the biggest issue for Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. So moving forward, I think if Jurgen Klopp wants to make sure that this team starts getting going, because, again, they have not yet this season, 3 games, 2 points is just ridiculous for Liverpool at this point. Looking at any other season, this would look like they're already out of the season race for the title. But again, it is so early. Teams can obviously drop points. Manchester City drop points against Newcastle. But still, this was a great showcase from Manchester United and Erik ten Hag with his tactics. So again, I applaud him what he did. But Liverpool obviously have their workout for the rest of the season. I don't know what Klopp will do, but time will tell. So that is all I have for you today in this recap with Manchester United versus Liverpool. Obviously, Manchester United won 2-1. Some great goals, so I'd recommend going and watching it on NBC, seeing all those goals and all the highlights, because, again, it was a great match. So if you did enjoy this type of video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.